our attention to what solubility, right? And solubility is one chemistry calculation that you must pay close attention to because you're going to see large majority of question on what solubility, right? And solubility is related to what to molarity calculation, right? But I just want to do it on that word solubility. So now, therefore, what solubility? Solubility is the property at which solutes can dissolve its solvents to form a solution. Or you can say solubility is the ability of a solute to dissolve its solvents to form a solution, right? So the ability of a solute to dissolve its solvent to form a solution is called what? Solubility. So here we have solute, and here we have what? Solvents, and here we have what? Solution. Okay, solute, it is what dissolve what solvent. So it can either be solid, solid, liquid, or gas. Either solid, liquid, or what? Gas. Either. So now solution is when you combine them together. Solute plus what? Solvent. You get what? The solution. And there's some other things you need to know when it comes to what? They are called saturated solution. They are called unsaturated what? Solution. Now, but the key thing we want to look at in this video here is the calculation aspects. So the main reason why I'm creating this video here is to master what the calculation what aspects, which we are going to look at what aspects. And the main calculation aspect I want to look at is called the molarity. Molarity, which is what? N, which is what? Mole over what? Volume. Now the volume must be what? In dm³ or what? Liter. It's okay. Now one thing to understand here is that 1 liter is equal to what? 1000 mil, or 1 dm³ is equal to what? 1000 cm³. Now this is the primary what? Formula for what? Molarity. This is what primary formula to what? Of molarity. Now another thing you want to understand here, you can break this down because at times of questions you will not be given the mole, you will give what? The mass, right? Remember, mole equals what? Mass, what? Molar mass. Idea. So if you look at what? Molarity now, if you look at molarity equals to what? Mole divided by what? Volume. Idea. Mole divided by what? Volume. Right? Because this divide here is also the same thing on here, right? So in place of mole, I put what? Mass or what? Molar mass. So molarity equals to what? Mass over what? Molar mass divided by what? Volume over what? 1, right? So what I want to do here is what? Change that to what? Times. If I change that to times, so what happens? So move this up, move down, right? So move down, so move up. So you have what? Molarity equals to what? Mass about molar mass times 1 over what? Volume. Do you see that? So yeah, with this formula here, you can see that molarity is equals to what? Mass about molar mass times volume. So this is one of the key. Either this one or this one you are using when it comes to what? Molarity what? Problem. Just do what you are using. So this way we are now going to look at this 4 calculation. So let's look at what the first one here is, that what is solubility of X in mole per dm³. Now remember, the unit of molarity is mole per dm³. Either mole per dm³. The unit of molarity is mole per dm³. So what is solubility? What is solubility of X in mole per dm³? If 25.0 cm³ of saturated solution contain 4.0 gram of X, right? So X is what is solute. So if you check very well, they're asking you what the solubility. So solubility what? Mole per what? Per dm³. It's okay. This is what I'm looking for. It's okay. Now they give us volume. Volume to be what? 25.0 cm³. Remember, whenever you're talking about solubility, you must convert what? CMQ to DMQ by dividing by 1000. So if you divide them by 1000, you have 0.025 DMQ. Do you understand? So never forget to convert this one here. It's very important to convert this one here. Hope you understand. Now, what they say? They gave us mass of X, right? To be what? What is mass of X? 4.0 gram, right? Now, here the molarity of X or the molar mass. So here you can say molar mass of X is what? Molar mass of X is equal to what? 60 gram per what? Per mole, right? So you cannot use for your rather you have to use this guy. So solubility now, use your the molarity. Is okay. Going to be what? The mass. What is the mass? The mass is what? 4.0 gram over what? Molar mass is what? What is molar mass? 60 gram per what? Per mole times. What is volume? The volume is what? Volume is 0.025 dmq. Right? So what are you going to get? Use your calculator to get your answer. Here you have 4.0 divided by here you have 60 times 0.025. 2.67. So 2.67 what mole per what dmq. This is not the answer. As easy as that. So now what I want to do here, I want to change here. Let's say here is what 45.0 cm3 is okay. And here we have 6.8 gram, right? So go ahead and do this one for me. So what I just did, I just changed value here. Go ahead and solve this one for me, right? Now let's look at what's coming here. Question 2. If the solubility of potassium hydrogen carbonate, right? Potassium hydrogen carbonate is 0.40 mole per dmq at room temperature. Calculate the mass of potassium hydrogen carbonate in 100 cm cube of solution at this temperature. It's very easy. So let's look at it together. Okay, let's look at it together. So if you look at it very well, solubility of what? KHCO3 is what? Is 0.4 mole per what dmq, right? That is it. Now at room temperature, calculate what the mass. They ask you to calculate what the mass of KHCO3, potassium hydrogen carbonate here, is what? So they say you calculate what the mass, right? Now the volume here, volume of solution is what? Volume of solution is 1000 cm3, right? Remember, you must convert what cm3 to dmq, right? So when you divide by 1000, you have 0.1 dmq, right? So now, what I want to do here, when I see molarity here, you must calculate the molar mass. Now, when I say calculate mass or mass, you must calculate the molar mass of the compound, right? So let's calculate the molar mass of this compound here. Molar mass of what? KHCO3 is equal to what? The atomic mass of potassium is 39, right? So 39 times 1, right? Plus hydrogen is what? Is 1. 1 times 1 plus what? Our carbon is what? Carbon is 12. 12 times 1, right? Plus oxygen is 16. 16 times 3, right? So 39 times 1 is what? Is 39. Plus 1 times 1 is what? Is 1. Plus 12 plus 60 times 4. 60 times 3. 60 times 3, here we have 48. 48, right? When you sum them together here, 39 plus 1 plus 12 plus 48, here we have what? 100. Here we have what? 100 gram per what? Per mole, right? So I want to use formula here. You want to what? Make mass formula here. We have molarity equals to what? Mass over what? Volume volume times what molar mass, right? So if you want to make mass the sort formula here, because here we are looking for the mass. So mass is equals to what? The molarity with solubility times molar mass times what? Volume, right? So what I got there, input your values here. 0.4 times molar mass is what? Is 100 times, right? Times volume. Volume is what? 0.1. So here we have 0.4 times 100 times 0.1. Here we have what? 4. So the answer is what? Is 4. 4 gram. The answer is 4 what? Gram. Just and the answer is 4 gram. So you can see how easy it is. With these two formula here, you can see how easy it is to what? To solve what the problem here. So yeah, what volume of 0.20 mole per dm cube NaOH solution eat 5.0 gram of NaOH on the function? Now what I want to do here, you are the one that will do this question actually for me. It's okay. I've given you the formula, so you do what question what 3 for me. So question 3, leave at the comment section. Just I believe everybody should be able to do question 3. Right? Everybody should be able to do question 3. So next one I want to look at is what? Is question 4. Look at what question 4. Look at what question 4. Now what is question 4? What is added to 120 gram of salt NCl2 to produce 60 cm cube of a saturated solution of 298 at 298 Kelvin? The solubility of the salt at that temperature was 8.0 mole per dm cube. Calculate the mass of the salt which remain undissolved. Now look at something here. Mass of the salt. So they give us mass of the salt. Mass of salt. I get 120 what gram. It's okay. They give us mass of salt, right? So now what happens here is that water is added to 120 gram of salt, right? To produce now volume of the solution produce volume of solution is equals to what? 60 what? Cm cube, right? 60 cm cube, right? So this temperature we are not using it here. It's just at that temperature where it forms a saturated solution, right? So the solubility, you can say solubility of what? MCl2 is equals to what? Is equals to 8.0 mole per what? dm cube. Is it clear? Now let's calculate the mass of the salt. So mass of what? MCl2 is okay. That what they say you calculate. Calculate mass of the salt which remain undissolved. Now, first of all, you want to calculate the mass, right? That dissolves. Now, because this mass of the salt, when you added the water here, is not all that dissolve. The one that dissolve is what forms the saturated solution, but there are some that not dissolve, right? The one undissolved. So the only way to get that here is to get the mass of what dissolved salt, then subtract from this other one here. Do you understand? So the next one to do is to calculate the molar mass of this thing here. You already know how to calculate mass here. Molarity times molar mass times volume, right? So let's get the molar mass of this one here. Molar mass of what? MCl2, right? Molar mass here, which is going to be what? Now here, the atomic mass of M is what? Is 24. So it's going to be 24 times 1 plus. Chlorine is what? Is 35.5. 35.5 times what? 2, right? So we have 24 plus 71. 71, right? Plus 21. So 24 plus 71, you have what? 95. So you have 95 gram per what? Per mole. Just that. Now remember, this volume must be converted to what? To dm cube by divided by what? 1000, right? So it will be 60 divided by what? 1000. 0.02. So it will be 0.06 dm cube, right? So if you make mass, sorry, the formula here. Make mass. So you have mass Mass equals to what? The molarity with solubility times what? The molar mass times what? The volume. This that. So what do you have here? The molar mass, sorry, the solubility is 8.0. 8.0 times the molar mass is what? 95 times volume is what? 0.06, right? So here we have 8.0 times 95 times 0.06. You have 45.6. 45.6. 45.6 gram. So this is the mass of your dissolved salt. So the mass we have calculated here is what? Mass of the dissolved salt, right? But what they say to calculate the mass of the salt that which remain undissolved. So mass of undissolved salt, mass of undissolved salt going to be what? The mass of the salt minus the mass of the saturated salt. Just answer going to be 120 minus what? 45.6. Is okay. So 120 minus 45.6, here we have what? 74.4. 74.4, right? Gram. This is not the answer. That is it. So how this video is helpful. So this for solubility part 2, we're going to be the final part of solubility. Just they want to move to other what classes. So if this video is helpful, please leave a comment, share this video is helpful. I would like to hear from you.